Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. And today is another palette picker Friday. So if you want to see what palette the palette picker picks for me and the look we're going to do with it today, then stick around because I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, thanks for wanting to hang out with me for a little bit. So I've got my little wheel pulled up. So let's see what she picks for me today. Dun 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 dun, drum roll please. Oh, it's the Ace Beauty Paletopoli palette. I'm excited for that one. All right, let me find it and I'll be back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. And we found her. Now, this came out, I don't know, a year ago maybe a little longer. Maybe a couple years. Oh, has it been that long? But I saw when they released this and I just thought it was the cutest idea ever. I have the cards that actually come with it because it's like a game. It's almost like palette bingo, but with a little bit of a flair. Like you pick these cards and it picks out the colors that you're gonna use and where you're gonna put it. And it also decides whether you're gonna use a bold lip or a more muted lip or a bold lash or like a smaller lash. So I thought it was a really cute idea. I actually did a collab video with Leanna Dalton with this palette and it was super fun, you guys, super fun. So let me open her up so you guys can see what she looks like inside. Very colorful. I definitely feel like you could stick with rose here, you know what I mean, if you want to do it that way. If all of these colors are a little too much for you, just stick to the row. Like this right here is a quad look, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, you can still mix it up a little bit. I don't know what I want to do today. Alrighty guys, I'm just gonna go with the flow here. Let me grab my Singe Beauty. This is the E03 brush right here. It's a fluffier one. I'm going to go in with Vogue. It's the kind of like a muted, is that what they would say? A muted pinky color. And I'm just going to kind of put that all in the crease here. It's definitely like 80s themed. There's like as maybe early 90s too. Material Girl, VHS, mullet. You know, 80s, early 90s kind of vibe, which I absolutely love. Because I'm an 80s girl for sure. I'm going to lunch today with a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while, just so that we can catch up. I had an eye appointment this morning that I had to go to. And my vision is kind of like the same, but I mean, a very minimal change. Although last time I went to the eye doctor, he said he had seen like a little, I don't know, like a glitter in my eye. And when they took the pictures today, he said he didn't see it anymore, which I'm assuming that's a good thing. But he did like point out to me, like he showed me the picture of my eyes, and like around the outside, there's like this, I don't know, it kind of looks like dandruff in your eye a little bit, but he said that's completely normal. It happens with age because it's more around the outside of the eye. He said if it gets more on the inside, that's when it would be like more of an issue, I guess. And I talked to him about possibly getting contacts, but he said the problem with contacts is that I have astigmatism, so they could get 2 different contacts, one for each eye, one for long distance, one for short distance, or they could just get, like, it's just not worth it. It's just not. So I'm just going to stick with glasses. I did tell him that from time to time, like, it's hard with transition, or not transitions, but like I have like trifocals, that's the word I'm looking for, but I have trifocals, and I told him, I said, sometimes it's difficult to, when you're wearing them, to figure out where to look based on where you're looking. Whether you're reading, you kind of have to look down at the bottom of the glasses, and then, you know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of a pain in the butt trying to get used to it and figuring out where to look and when to look there. And like, you'd think I'd be used to it by now. And I'm getting there, you know. But he also said that the glasses that I have, because these are my glasses right here, he said that I need to get the ones with the nose pieces. But I don't like the nose piece ones because they leave little indents on my nose. So that's kind of why I got those glasses, so it wouldn't leave the indents on my nose. But he said these ones would make it, these type of glasses without the nose piece things, they slide down, which is probably why I'm having issues, like, because I got to keep pushing them up to find the sweet spot, you know. So it's whatever. I picked out a pair today that have the nose guard thingies on them, so we'll try them out. I have seen some tricks that people have done, like on Instagram and TikTok, where you like put more powder here and then you put like powder on the little nose guard things, and it's supposed to keep you from getting those little indents in your nose. So I'll try that and see how it works. All right, next color. What do I want to go in with? Let me find this brush right here. I like to use this for like the outer V. Should we go with a neutral, or should we go, let's go with Fanny Pack. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a maroony purple type shade. Gonna load up my brush a little bit, tap it off. There's not really a lot of, too much kick up, maybe a little bit. And then we're just gonna tap that on this outer V here. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I'm glad the palette picker like has been really doing good for me the last, what, this is my third one? Is this my third one? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, you guys. But anyway, it's been being pretty good to me, you know, picking palettes that I haven't used in a long time. So I'm so enjoying this, you guys. I really am, you know, trying to use what I have in my collection, and the wheel really helps, you know, because I have more palettes than anything in my collection. I really don't have that much. I mean, I kind of have a lot of foundations, but not like a lot. Some of them are just like, I do have a lot of Believe Beauty foundations because Believe Beauty is one of my favorites, that and Wet n Wild. But I do have quite a bit of foundations that I need to get through. But I'm really excited that I got the samples that I got. Like, I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you are on a no buy and you can't spend any money or don't want to spend any money, and you still want to try like different foundations out, go to Sephora and get the free samples. You can get up to 3. You can get more than that if you hit up 2 or 3 different Sephoras. You could end up, like, each Sephora will give you up to 3 samples per the bag, because they have like the little 3 lines on the back of the bag, so you can get up to 3 samples. So you go to one Sephora, get 3 samples there, go to another Sephora, get 3 samples there, and by the end of the day you could have like every freaking sample of foundation that there is out there. I mean, like, I really think it's a great way to try it out too. Like, I used my Makeup by Mario foundation again today, and I mean, I still have a buttload in the little sample thing. I'm going to be able to maybe use it for a couple weeks, you guys, because I just take my little paintbrush and dip it in there and just kind of paint it on my face and then spread it out. And like, I haven't even made a dent in that sample, and I've used it twice. Not like twice is a lot, but I'm saying, you know, you would think that it would be a sample, you would only get like maybe 2 or 3 uses out of it, but you're not. You're going to get way more than that. So if you don't want to spend money and you want to try some foundations out, get your booty butt to Sephora, guys. Get them free samples, you guys. Load up on them. And if you fall in love with one, you fall in love with one. But you never know unless you're going to try it out. You know, maybe the foundations you have aren't really doing it for you, and you want to try some new things and just kind of see what's out there, or just be able to review new makeup. And the best way to do that is the free samples. You know, I wish they had free samples for other stuff too, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm so glad that me and Tish went to Sephora and loaded up. I can't wait to try the other ones as well. I'll try to do another foundation tryout next week. Not sure what day, maybe Thursday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think that's when I put it up. This week was Tuesday, so I'll try to get another one up next week. But I wanted to try out the Makeup by Mario foundation again. And I'm really liking it. I think it really looks nice. And you can try out, like, you know, they do shade matches there, so you can try out the shade match, and you know, maybe it doesn't look as great there under their lights as it does at home, you know what I mean? But anyways, my rant's over. Get to Sephora, get your samples. I'm going to use this and just kind of blend this out a little bit. All right, we got that laid down. So now what are we going to do on the lid? What are we going to do on the lid? Should we try VHS? I'm not thinking. Nope. Maybe acid wash. Ooh, that's pretty. Or a Walkman. There's a Walkman. Oh, Walkman's really pretty. Maybe I can put a little bit of the acid wash in here and then put the Walkman. Let's look what fashion looks like. That's a little too pinky. I think I'd rather go with this one. Should we add a little blue? Let's just do it. I'm just going out to lunch with a friend. Who cares, right? Oh, that's so pretty, you guys. I need to get a makeup wipe and clean my fingers off a little bit. I know it looks kind of messy right now, but I'll fix it. That's super pretty though. I really like that blue. Really like it a lot. Let me clean off my fingers. All right, now that I got my fingers cleaned off and dried from the makeup wipe, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more. This is the acid wash. And tap this on, and then I'll use a brush to kind of maybe add a little bit more. Maybe I can use the VHS for the inner corner and then the Walkman for like the inner corner. You know what I'm saying? Did that make any sense at all? I don't know. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe it don't make any sense at all. That is so pretty. I'm going to do the other eye now. All right, I'm going to go in with the E04 Singe Beauty Brush. This is really good for picking up lid shades, shimmer shades. And I'm just going to kind of tap it out a little bit and kind of maybe bring it up into my crease there a little bit. This is a really, really pretty shade. Oh, I'm so glad I get to use this palette today. It's almost 12:30 and my friend's coming to pick me up at 1, so I need to get my booty butt in gear, you guys. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, let me take this brush right here and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out a little bit. Kind of get those to blend together. All right, now let's go in with the VHS. I gotta clean this brush off. And we'll put that right on this inner part here. That's pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. I know I need to blend it out a little bit, but I usually do that with my highlighter up here to blend out a little bit. So hopefully it will come together right now over me. Alrighty guys, now we got that on. Where is my liner brush? There it is. I'm gonna go in with Mixtape. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of line my lash line here. I'm not gonna wing it out or anything. We're just gonna put a nice little thin line here, right here. Can you see the difference between this eye and this eye? Just putting a little bit of that on there. I really think I need this mirror up a little bit. It would make things so much easier. I need to find something to put it on. All right, we got that laid down. Now what do I want to do on the lower lash line? We're going to use the dun, 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 E01 for that. Should we add a little color to the bottom? I wonder what green would look like. Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we'll go with this shoulder pads. It's like a purple shade. It's not like a purple shade. It is a purple shade. So we're just gonna tap that right on this lower lash line here. And then I'll probably use Friends to blend it out. That's not looking too bad, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. All right, now we're gonna use the E05 Cinch Beauty brush, and we're gonna go into Friends, which is a paler purple shade, and I'm just gonna blend this lower lash line out a little bit. Alrighty, that's what we've got going on so far. I need to curl my lashes. Where's my lash curl? There it is. There she blows. Let me wipe it off a little bit because it gets a buildup of mascara on it because I put my mascara on after I curl my lashes and then I curl them again. And sometimes the mascara builds up on my lash curler and then it sticks to my lashes. So I gotta remember to clean it off after every use. Will I? Probably not, because I forget. And sometimes I'm in a hurry, so I just throw it down and I'm like, I'll get to it later, and then I never get to it. All right, we curled the lashes a little bit. Now I'm gonna pull out my Ofra highlighter palette that I've got here, and we're gonna go into this shade. This is the one I've been using lately. I really like it. We're gonna use this brush like I always do. I'm just gonna tap in there, tap it off, and then we're gonna blend out the transition shade there and highlight the brow bone. I really love doing this. I really feel like, in my opinion, after I'm done doing this, it really blends out the shade while highlighting my brow bone, and I love that. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at that versus look at this. I love it. I don't even know if I like saw somebody do that or just kind of incorporated the brow bone highlight with blending out. I don't know. I don't remember seeing anybody do this. I could be wrong. Not saying that nobody else has done it and I've got the market cornered on this idea, but I just honestly don't remember if I've seen anybody do this and that's where I got the idea, or if I just was like doing it one day, highlighting my brow bone and like the way that it looks. So I've been doing it ever since, you know what I mean? I think that looks so good. Where's that? Okay, I'm gonna use this brush again and just kind of try to deepen it up a little bit. Just right in that crease there. I think it looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. All right, let me get my blinged brush. This one right here. I think it's an E1 or something like that. And I'm going to go into Walkman. It's like a shimmery, pale, pinky color. And I'm just going to, oh yeah, tap that right on this inner corner here and try and bring it a little bit up and a little bit down. Alrighty guys, that's what we got going on right now. I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Alright, so now let me finish up everything and I'll be right back with the final look. So don't go anywhere, alright? I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back and the look is done. What are we thinking? Dun, dun, dun. Alright, breakdown of what's on my face. Alright, I'm using the makeup, let's try this again. I'm trying. All right. Foundation, Makeup by Mario. e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer. I use my Ciate London Extraordinary setting powder, my LYS bronzer. I use my little e.l.f. blush. I love this stuff so much. I use my Wonder Beauty Mile High Club mascara for the upper lashes. I use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes for the lower ones. I use my ColourPop black liner for tight line, and I use the Avon Sky Blue for the waterline, which I always do. For my lips, lips, I used this Lip Perfection Be Bella lip liner. It's like a really paley pink color. I don't know. Well, it looks darker on my hand than it did on my lips. But I use that to line my lips. And then I use my Illuminati lip gloss to add a little shine. But what are you guys thinking? I love the look. Let me get that little lip liner swatch off. I think it's looking really good. Did I do anything else? Yes, I did. I used my Laura Geller Prep Set Refresh. And we're going to do a little more. I also used the Avon Magic Face Perfector. This stuff is amazing. And it has SPF in it, along with the moisturizer that I use in the morning as well. So I'm double protected in the SPF area, but I'm loving the look. Absolutely loving it. I freaking love this palette. I love Ace Beauté. I did get rid of a couple of their palettes, but I'm so glad I kept this one. And I'm so glad that the palette picker picked it, because, I mean, look. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I love it so much. Do you want to look at it one more time? Yeah, this was a good purchase. This was a really good purchase, in my humble opinion. I love the collection. I would love to try and play the game again. Maybe we'll get around to that sometime. But anyways, my friend's going to be here in about 15 minutes, so I need to finish this up and maybe put some jewelry on. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go like this. I don't know. We're going to go have some Italian and catch up a little bit, so it's going to be nice. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today. How are you guys enjoying Palette Picker Fridays that I do with, well, along with Trouble with Tish does it. Michelle does them. I'll try to remember to leave them linked down below, but I've been watching them do them for a while, and I kept thinking it was a really good idea, and I've been really wanting to do it, and I got something in my eye. I kept forgetting to like get all my palettes in my wheel, and then I would forget to do it, and so I'm really glad that I'm doing it now, because I really enjoy it a lot, and being able to use my collection, which I tend to gear towards the newer palettes that I get, and I kind of forget about the older ones. So I think this is a really great way to use my collection. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope that you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this and so much more, make sure you go down below, join the family, join Nene's Glam Squad, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. Give the video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I love you guys all so very much, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video.